Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Gina. What does Patrick Mahomes have to do with trying to get pregnant? Patrick Mahomes is the quarterback of Kansas City Chiefs. He won the Super Bowl yesterday with his team and coach. Woo! All right, I'm an Eagles, a huge Eagles, grew up in Philly, but number two is my Chiefs. So my interpretation, this is solely my interpretation of Patrick Mahomes yesterday, is that he is so focused and so confident, and that doesn't come from, a month of training. This is like years in the making, right? So, of course, it's the Super Bowl. He's been here before. He knows what he needs to do. But do you notice, like, here, my background's in anthropology, sociology as well, okay? And I study human behavior, and I love watching people navigate their environments and a movement. And the Super Bowl is especially a movement among thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and teammates and coaches and pressures and people not liking you or people rooting. And like, there's so much tension. Okay. So bring it back. What does that have to do with getting pregnant? Well, yesterday he didn't look like his confident self. This is my opinion. The first half probably came on, had to work out his nervous jimmies, but the people around him were shook. His teammates, they weren't communicating. There's something was going on, and they were not acting like they normally do as a team. So fast forward, he had to regroup at halftime. So I'm not back there, but I assume he's regrouping with the main people on his team and his entire team, but especially his coach. And I think some of the teams do have like mindset or, support coaches on staff to help them like get the clutter out. That's what I do. So he had to talk to his coach and his teammates and get them back on track. But most importantly, he had to get himself on track and focus in for no distractions, no matter who it was coming from. Work together, right? Still be available to work together. So fertility, the fertility path, sometimes we're like, okay, this is what I'm doing this, or I'm working with Dr. Gina, or I'm working with this person. And then all of a sudden they're like this, and they're like, oh God, you start going on Dr. Google, or you start going on the internet and asking questions and getting random answers. But then you're like, I'm doubting myself. Am I doing the right things? So what happens when you start going like this is you don't go forward. You get bombarded, you get overwhelmed. When we get overwhelmed, we don't take action. This is the fertility journey. I see this all of the time. This is what I'm here to help women sort through, is the distraction. So when we have regular check-ins, weekly or monthly or bi-weekly, however, this is the point is, yes, we have recommendations, and there's certain foods and supplements and reading lab work, and there's all these like markers, okay, that we need to be hitting. But a big piece of it is our thoughts, because when we have thoughts and we start to believe them, they turn into our actions, and then those actions create certain results. I hope that makes sense. And maybe you're like, oh yeah. Hey, if you have got results that are really working for you, or thoughts that are really working for you, and you start believing in yourself, and then you start taking action, you're going to say, wow, I am sleeping better, I am feeling better. Even if you're trying to get pregnant, like, there's so many other things that will light you up and go, wow, when you're on the right path. Okay, so Patrick Mahomes came back, totally different dude. His face was like, all right, he's got it. Still had a big challenge and opposing team, and had to get, corral the team members. But he was different, and he, in his heart, was like, I'm just going to do the best I can do, and I can't get pulled into this person's lacking confidence, and this person isn't believing, or this person's doubting, or this person's angry. When you're on your fertility journey, you're going to get that probably most days. And the inner critic inside you, or inside women, possibly can be the worst tormentor going, are you sure? Is this going to work? How do you know it's going to work for you? Are you sure you can do this? You're going to get you have to hit them head on. You got to say, look, this is what I'm doing. This is my path. So you get back on the fertility path. It's straighter again. And if you get off center or off course on the fertility journey, guess what? You're a human. So you need another human to help you and to hear your thoughts and to hear what's pulling you off track, and just to help you understand like what's serving you and what is not serving you. That is the support that I offer women. That's a big piece of my job. I love this. And it's aside from all the research and the guidelines and the frameworks. We have to be humans together, and we always need other humans to help us. We're social creatures. We cannot be doing everything by ourselves alone, because there's doubt, there's insecurities, uncertainties. I ask for help, and I'll tell you, when I ask for help, things move faster. So for women who do get support, either from a coach or a fertility doctor, I'm both of those, depending where you live. I live in Colorado. I can be a doctor here. This is what we need from people. We need support. And it's human. It's human to go off course and to have doubts and questions. And then it's also human to reach out and say, whoa, I think I need to get help getting back on track. And the quicker that we recover and we get back on track, the quicker that we get to our destination or our goal. So for fertility, the quicker that we heal, we recover, we motivate, we stay on track, we feel loved, we feel nourished and confident in ourselves that we're doing exactly what we need to be doing. We're exactly where we need to be, and we're working with exactly who we need to be working. And then we get pregnant and we have a beautiful baby. Thank you so much if you've made it this far.